Welcome, the resilient Douglas maple, nature's unsung survivor. The Douglas maple sounds sweet, right? You might think it's some charming little tree that hands out syrup and sings lullabies to baby birds. But no, this tree's not here for your sentimental nonsense. It's a tough, unsung survivor with a history far darker than you'd expect from something that sounds like a pancake topping. First off, let's clear up a common misconception. It's not that kind of maple. No syrup production here, folks. It's the Douglas maple, and it's been quietly holding down the fort in the forests of the Okanagan for centuries. It's not flashy. It doesn't go around throwing autumn leaf parties like its cousin, the sugar maple. Nope. The Douglas maple is the understated badass of the tree world. Now let's talk about its secret life. You see, the Douglas maple was used by Indigenous peoples in ways that would make your average herbal supplement look like a bad joke. The sap? It wasn't for pancakes. It was used as a medicinal remedy for digestive issues. But it's not just about healing your gut. The Douglas maple also served as a source of food and crafting material. While the rest of us were busy complaining about not having enough time to meal prep, this tree was quietly providing raw materials for tools and baskets, and probably wondering when we'd finally realize the importance of basic survival skills. Here's where things get a little grim. The Douglas maple, like a lot of its plant buddies, has been shoved to the edge of existence thanks to deforestation and urbanization. We've been chopping it down like it's no big deal, but somehow the Douglas maple is still here, stubbornly growing in the cracks of the landscape like it's waiting for us to stop being idiots long enough to appreciate it. So, next time you walk past a Douglas maple, take a moment to reflect, not just on how nice it looks with its leaves in the fall, but on the quiet endurance it represents. This tree has lived through fires, floods, and the mess we've made of the planet, and yet it's still here. Maybe that's a lesson for us all. Survival's not about being loud or flashy. It's about quietly, stubbornly sticking around when everyone else has given up. The Douglas maple doesn't need your attention, but it sure as hell deserves it. And if we're not careful, one day we might be the ones who've been red-listed.